Hi students, in the last session we have seen about financial markets 1. In that chapter we discussed about introduction of the financial markets. And the chapter we see the meaning and what is the definition of the financial market. Then we see about the scope of the financial market and scope of the Indian financial market. And then we have seen about what are the types are included in the financial market. There are many types have been discussed in the last session. Then functions of the financial market. In the functions we have two categories. One is primary functions, another one is secondary functions. The primary functions we have intermediate functions and then financial functions. Second one is financial functions. In financial functions also we have seen about the three topics. Today we have seen about the new issue market and secondary market. New issue market is nothing but is otherwise called as primary market. Primary market is another name is called new issue market. Then secondary market. Now we have seen about many differences between the new issue market and secondary market. Then in this difference there are basis of comparisons are available. Then basis of the comparison, first we have seen about the meaning of the primary market or new issue market and secondary market. Meaning, new issue market, the market place for new shares is called primary market. Primary market means the market place for new shares. It is called new share. A fresh share is sold in the market when it is called a new issue market. Example, initial issues market. Then secondary market, the places where formerly issued securities are traded is known as secondary market. Here the documents or securities are already been sold. It is called secondary market. It is called resale market. We have resell it once again. Then next comparison is based on the buying. In new issue market, the shares or debentures or securities are directly bought. Then in secondary market, the shares or debentures or securities are indirectly borrowed by the institution. Then on the basis of financing. In financing, the new issue market, it supplies funds to budding enterprises and also to existing companies for expansion and diversification. In this type, the supplies funds are existing companies for expansion and diversification also. Then in secondary market, it does not provide funding to companies. The new issue market provides existing companies for expansion and diversification, but in secondary market, it oppositely, it does not provide funding to companies. Then how can securities be sold? In new issue market, only once. The securities will be sold only one time in the market. It's called a new issue market. Then secondary market, it multiple times. Multiple time means the security sold in again and again, then multiple times in many ways. Next, on the basis of comparison is buying and selling between. Here between refers whose and whom. Here in new issue market, the buying and selling between happens between company and investors. On secondary market, the selling or buying activity happens only to the investors only. Then the basis of comparison is gained person through the financial market. In the new issue market or secondary market, who gained person? First, new issue market, the gained person is company. Then in the secondary market, the investors is the beneficiary of the financial market in the shares. Then intermediary. Intermediary means it's like a brokerage, intermediate. Here in new issue market, underwriters are the intermediary. Then in secondary market, brokers are the intermediate persons in the secondary market. Then basis of comparison is price. Price here, new issue market, the price is very fixed. In secondary market, the price is has some fluctuates, depends on the demand and supply force. In new issue market, the price is fixed one. It means common, it cannot change. But in secondary market, the price is depends on the demand and supply force. It means price is have some fluctuations up and downs, depends upon the demand and supply of the shares. Then last finally organizational difference. Now we see about what is the organizational difference between new issue market and a secondary market. In new issue market, not rooted to any specific spot or geographical location. In secondary market, it has physical existence. It means new issue market not rooted to any specific spot. It have no particular spot or specific spot for the organizational difference or geographical location also. But secondary market, it has physical existence. Physical means a country's physical structure. It is depends on the has a physical existence. Next, we have seen about classification of financial assets. There are many financial assets. Here we simply classify the assets. One is marketable assets, then non-marketable assets. First, we see about marketable assets. Marketable assets are those which can be easily transferred from one person to another without much hindrance. Hindrance means a barrier. Marketable assets are those which can be easily transferred from one person to another. It means the transaction is very easy to one person to another person without any hindrance. That means hindrance. Example, shares of listed companies, government securities, bonds of public sector undertakings, etc. In marketable assets, there are some examples given, that is shares of listed companies. It means some of the companies listed by the government to sell the bonds of the government. Then government securities. Also hear about securities. Government sell the securities. Then bonds of public sector undertakings. Public sector means it is a government sector. It is called public sector undertakings. So the bonds of public sector undertakings also called marketable assets. Next one is non-marketable assets. Previous one marketable, here non-marketable. Non-marketable assets means on the other hand of marketable assets. If the assets cannot be transferred easily. In marketable assets, the transaction is very easy from one person to another person without any hindrance. But here then it's the opposite. It means the assets cannot be transferred easily. They come under this category. Example, bank deposits, provident funds, pension funds, national savings certificates, insurance policies, etc. This classification is shown in the following chart. Here bank deposits, we already heard about the bank deposits. Then provident fund, people mostly called PF, under the government institution or government aided or the private institutions, they everybody have provident funds. Then like pension funds, then national savings certificates, insurance policies. These are the example of non-marketable assets. Okay, next we see about a due now concept. Here we see about financial assets. What is meant by financial assets? In any financial transaction, there should be a creation or transfer of financial asset. Hence, the basic product of any financial system is the financial asset. A financial asset is one is used for production or consumption or for further creation of assets. For instance, A buys equity shares and these shares are financial assets since we earn income in future. In this context, one must know the distinguish between financial assets and physical assets. Unlike financial assets, physical assets are not useful for further production of goods or for earning income. For example, X purchases land and buildings or gold and silver. These are physical assets since they cannot be used for further production. Many physical assets are useful for consumption only. It is interesting to note that the objective of investment decides the nature of the asset. For instance, if a building is bought for residence purposes, it becomes a physical asset. If the same is bought for hiring means, it becomes a financial asset. It is the detailed explanation of financial assets. In this chapter, we have discussed about financial markets 1. In financial market 1, we have discussed about introduction to financial markets. In this chapter, we have discussed about what is the meaning of financial market and how the financial market operates. Then we see about what are the types are available in the Indian financial system, like organized and unorganized. Then we see about types of financial markets, because there are many types of financial markets. That is on the basis of type of financial claim. In this type we have another two types. One is debt market and equity market. Then on the basis of maturity of financial claim. Previous one is basis of type of financial claim. This is basis of maturity of financial claim. In maturity of financial claim, we see two topics. One is money market, another one is capital market. Then on the basis of time of issue of financial claim. In this topic we have two subtitles. One is primary market, another one is secondary market. Then on the basis of time of delivery of financial claim. Under these also have two topics: cash market or spot market, then forward market or futures market. Then on the basis of the organizational structure of the financial market, in this type have two different types. One is exchange traded market, then over the counter market. Then we have discussed about the different role of the financial market. Under the role of financial market we have seen many topics: saving mobilization, investment, national growth, entrepreneurship growth, industry development. Then functions of financial market. In functions of financial markets mainly two types. One is intermediary functions, another one is financial functions. In intermediary functions we seen about how to transfer the resources, then how to enhance the income of the country, then productive usage, capital formation, price determination, how the price was determined in the financial market, sales mechanism, then information. Then we see about financial functions. In this session we have discussed about new issue market and secondary market. New issue market simply called as, shortly called as NIM. Its another name is called primary market. Then there are, what are the difference comparisons are available for the new issue market and secondary market also discussed. Then classification of financial assets. There are two types. One is marketable assets and non-marketable assets. In marketable assets we discussed about shares of listed companies, government securities, bonds of public sector undertakings and some other things. Then in non-marketable assets we discussed about what is the meaning of non-marketable assets and what is the difference between marketable and non-marketable. Marketable means easily transferable to one person to another person without any hindrance, means it is called marketable assets. But in non-marketable assets it is opposite. Here assets cannot be transferred easily. These are comes under the non-marketable category. Example: bank deposits, provident funds, pension funds, national savings certificates, insurance policies, etc. Students, now we have discussed about the some book back textual questions. Here we see about choose the correct answers in the book back questions. First one is financial market facilitates business firms. This is the question. There are four options for the questions. Now I read the options. First one, to raise funds. Second one, to recruit workers. Third one, to make more sales. Fourth one, to minimize fund requirement. Students, now you can be anybody guess the answer? Yes, the answer is option A, to raise funds. Next question. Capital market is a market for. Capital market is a market for short term finance, medium term finance, long term finance, both short term and medium term finance. Any guesses? Correct. Option C, long-term finance. Capital market is a market for long-term finance. The next question, primary market is also called as. Primary market is also called as. Option A, secondary market. B, money market. C, new issue market. D, indirect market. Anybody guessed? Correct. Option C, new issue market. Next question. Spot market is a market where the delivery of the financial instrument and payment of cash occurs. Option A, immediately. B, in future. C, uncertain. D, after 1 month. Yes, option A, immediately. Last question. How many times a security can be sold in a secondary market? How many times a security can be sold in a secondary market? Option A, only 1 time. B, 2 times. C, 3 times. D, multiple times. Option A, only 1 time. B, 2 times. C, 3 times. D, multiple times. Anybody guessed? Correct. Option D, multiple times. Students, next we have discussed about our book pack short answer questions. First question, what are the components of organized sectors? What are the components of organized sectors? In this lesson, we discussed about financial system. Our question is components of organized sectors. In Indian financial system, there are 2 types. One is organized, another one is unorganized. Our question is under organized sector, there are 4 topics: regulators, financial institutions, financial markets, financial services. Okay, second question, write a note on financial market. Write a note on financial market, wherein financial instruments such as financial claims, assets and securities are traded is known as financial market. Next question, what is equity market? What is equity market? The answer is equity market is the financial market for trading in equity shares of companies. Equity market is the financial market for trading in equity shares of companies. Next question, what is debt market? What is debt market? Debt market is a financial market for trading in debt instrument, that is government bonds or securities, corporate debentures or bonds. What is equity market? What is equity market? The answer is equity market is the financial market for trading in equity shares of companies. Equity market is the financial market for trading in equity shares of companies. Next question, what is debt market? What is debt market? Debt market is a financial market for trading in debt instrument, that is government bonds or securities, corporate debentures or bonds. The last question, how is price decided in a secondary market? How is price decided in a secondary market? In secondary market, the price are determined by fluctuates and depends on the demand and supply force. In secondary market, the price is determined under fluctuates, depends on the demand and supply force. In secondary market, the price is determined under fluctuates, depends on the demand and supply force. Students, next we have seen about our short answer questions. First question, give the meaning and definition of financial market. Give the meaning and definition of financial market. Meaning, a market wherein financial instruments such as financial claims, assets and securities are traded is known as a financial market. In other words, financial markets may be channels through which flow loanable funds directed from a supplier who has an excess of assets toward a demander who experiences a deficit of funds. Definition of financial market. According to Brigham Egan F. has given a definition for the financial market. He says the financial market is the place where people and organizations wanting to borrow money are brought together with those having surplus funds is called a financial market. Next question. Differentiate spot market from future market. Differentiate spot market from future market. Spot market and future markets comes under on the basis of timing of delivery of financial claim. First we seen about spot market or cash market. Cash market or spot market is a market where the delivery of the financial instrument and payment of cash occurs immediately. That is, settlement is completed immediately. Then forward or futures market. Forward or futures market. Forward or future market is a market where the delivery of asset and payment of cash takes place at a predetermined time frame in future. Next question is secondary market. The secondary market is nothing but the place where formerly issued securities are traded is known as secondary market. Is otherwise called as resale market. Last question is bring out the scope of financial market in India. Bring out the scope of financial market in India. The financial market provides financial assistance to individuals, agricultural sectors, industrial sectors, service sectors, financial institutions like banks, insurance sectors, provident funds and the government as a whole. With the help of the financial market, all the above stated individuals, institutions and the government can get their required funds in time. Through the financial market, the institutions get their short-term as well as long-term financial assistance. It leads to the overall economic development. Next, we discussed about long answer questions. There are 5 long answer questions in this chapter. First question is distinguish between new issue market and secondary market. Second question is enumerate the different kinds of financial markets. Third one is discuss the role of financial market. Fourth one, what are the functions of financial markets? Fifth one, discuss the various types of financial markets. These are the long answers given in our textbook. Students, now I ask about the types of financial markets. I hope you are understand about the types of financial markets. The financial markets can be classified into different ways on the different basis. First one is on the basis of type of financial claim. On the basis of type of financial claim, what are the types of available under this topic? First one is debt market, another one is equity market. Debt market means what? Debt market is the financial market for trading in debt instrument. What are the debt instruments? Government bonds or securities, corporate debentures or bonds. Then another one is equity market. Equity market, what is meant by equity market? It is the market, it is a financial market for trading in equity shares of companies. Then on the basis of maturity of claim, under the basis of maturity of claim, there is also 2 types. One is money market, another one is capital market. What is meant by money market? Money market is a market for short-term financial claim. usually 1 year or less than 1 year. For example, for the money market is treasury bills, commercial paper, certificates of deposit. Then capital market. What is meant by capital market? Capital market is the market for long-term financial claim more than a year. Example, shares and debentures. In money market, it is a short-term financial claim. In capital market, it is a long-term financial claim more than 1 year. Example, shares and debentures. Then on the basis of time of issue financial claim. On the basis of time of issue financial claim, we have another two types. First one is primary market, then secondary market. Primary market is a term used to include all the institutions that are involved in the sale of securities for the first time by the issuers. Who are the issuers? Issuers means companies. Here the money from investors goes directly to the issuers. In primary market, the money from investors goes directly to the issuers. Then secondary market. Secondary market is the market for securities that are already issued. Stock exchange is an important institution in secondary market. So secondary market is the securities that are already issued. Stock exchange is an important institution in the secondary market. Then on the basis of timing of delivery of financial claim. Under the time of delivery financial claim, there is two types. One is cash market or spot market. Another one is forward or futures market. Cash market, what is meant by cash market? Cash market or spot market is a market where the delivery of the financial instrument and payment of cash occurs immediately. It means settlement is completed immediately. Then forward or future market. Forward or future market is a market where the delivery of asset and payment of cash takes place at a predetermined time frame in future. It is called a forward or futures market. Then finally, the another type of financial market is on the basis of the organizational structure of the financial market. Under these, there are two types. First one is exchange traded market. Another one is over the counter market. What is meant by exchange trade market? Exchange trade market is a centralized organization. Centralized organization means stock exchange is the centralized organization in the exchange trade market with standardized procedures also. In exchange trade market, the procedures are standardized one. Then over the counter market. Over the counter market is a decentralized market. Exchange trade market is a centralized organization, but over the counter market is a decentralized market. It means outside the stock exchange with customized procedures. In exchange trade market, there is a standardized procedure. In over the counter market there is a customized procedures. Thank you.